What is a phone? Well, I think we all know what a phone is. It's a device that is used to communicate, text messaging, making phone calls, and social media, stuff like that, to be able to just essentially communicate with another person. That's basically what a phone is, at least in modern day society now. And it never really changed back then either, but it just got better over time. The essentials. So what are the essentials that we use today? Pretty much like, making payments, taking phone calls, texting, booking flights, signing documents, asking for directions, online grocery shopping, even locating your favorite restaurant. Things like that is what we use our phones for, almost for the daily. These are the pretty much the essentials that I would say that I think that most people on a day-to-day use on their current devices today. Everything else is like extra, but it does those things really well for most people. What makes it a smartphone? So let me tell you what makes it a smartphone for me. Having internet access 24 hours, AI features, computing, social media, editing videos, editing photos. All of these things make up what a smartphone really is today. I mean, we really didn't have this stuff back in the days. The spec sheet. We all know what the spec sheet is. That's, your typical CPU, GPU, your battery size, your screen, and blah, blah, blah. You already know. And I remember back when I was growing up that we didn't have that. We just wanted a phone to make a phone call. And that was it. It was just the brim of everything that we had when we had phones. How it fits in our life. So the smartphone to me has become a hub for most people. Like their PC, gaming device, entertainment device, business device, and in some cases, their medical device. Smartphones have came a very, very long way. So when it comes to the smartphone and how it fits in my life, it's really those smart features that I use on a daily. I love it for entertaining. I don't do much computing with it. I prefer to use like a tablet or actual laptop or computer for something like that. But for some people, it's their only computer. It's what they use on a daily. But for me, it's more so like the business side of things and more like the entertainment when it comes to my smartphone. And of course, making those phone calls. I mean, gotta check on the peoples and everything like that. But other than that, I want to say that smartphones have really became a tool in everyone's day-to-day life. And whether it fits in your life, whatever way you choose it to fit in your life, it works for you. And that's all that really matters. Evolution. I don't want to go too deep into like the evolution of smartphones. I mean, some of you have been here long enough to know that we came a long way since, the first phone. Not like the first ever phone, but rotary phones maybe. You might go back that far. You might go back to the first, mobile phone, which I could go back as far as the PDA phones, like the palm trees and the little Motorola phones that had the little flip flap when you got to open it up to talking down your numbers. I think that's about the time that I've entered and I was able to understand what a phone was. And I actually owned that phone when I was growing up as a kid. So some of you are born into this smartphone generation, so you don't know nothing about back in the days when we had pagers or two-ways and we had to use those to text people. We had to go down to 7-Eleven. We had to load up our phone for minutes. Then we had Nextel Chirp. I mean, it's just so much. And, sometimes we had to wait after 7 o'clock to have unlimited minutes, and we didn't have unlimited data. I mean, you had to wait after 7 o'clock to get unlimited minutes and data. At first, it wasn't even a thing, but then it became a thing. And now pretty much that's where we are now. But some of you don't remember that, but I lived through that. And I want to say that the evolution of smartphones has changed dramatically. People are out here shooting full-length videos and films, creating wonderful art on them. I mean, you even have a smart AI built right into the phone. I couldn't even imagine having that in my old flip Motorola that was like green and black or something like that. And the only game I ever had on a smartphone, on a phone when it happened, was Snake. I mean, where's my Nokia people at? You know what I'm saying? That tank. Sorry to interrupt this video, but just in case you didn't know, Delvon Digital makes his own custom wallpapers. All my wallpapers will be shown in my videos that you've been watching on this channel. So if you really want to support me, go ahead and hit that link down in the description below and go grab you some nice wallpapers. I mean, these things are dope. I do give all my supporters the Delvon digital exclusive color, and in my custom wallpaper packs, there are 15 more colors just for you. So what you waiting for? Go ahead and pause this video, hit that link, and go get you some wallpapers and come on right back and finish this up. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Now, fast forward today, all of that stuff that these phones do, it's crazy to think that they could just fit right in your pocket. I mean, it's your video camera, it's your camera, it's your computer, it's your entertainment device. It could be your studio for recording music or making a beat. All of that fits into this one small device that fits in your pocket. I just want to say, look, man, I'm aging myself, but I mean, growing up, I could never had imagined phones would be where they are today. Like, this is insane to me. Some of you were just born into this, so it's like, nah. But for me, it was like, I saw the transition happen. The conclusion: smartphones have really changed how we communicate and how we interact with each other today. I know that when I was, a lot younger, I had to ride my bike to somebody's house to see where they're home. I mean, if I use my phone at the house, my mom would get up on me because, I'm holding up her phone. We didn't have three-way or anything for that matter on our phones at the house. And we had to use AOL internet, the dial-up, so your phone line was taken away. So I didn't even have a cell phone at that time. But then when I got one, I had to keep on purchasing minutes. And I always have my little girlfriends that I love talking to, don't tell my wife, on the phone all the time. And I used to run out of minutes and had to run back down there and reload it at Walmart or 7-Eleven or something like that. But that was like where I was at in a time. And I actually enjoyed that because I felt like communication was a lot better than it is today, even though it's easier today. But I feel like people communicate better and people were a lot better than they are today. I mean, we just got a lot of mess going on the internet today. And it's due to like the digital world that we have access to from our smartphones on a daily. So all in all, no matter what smartphone you use, as long as it works for you, that's all that really matters. And if there's one takeaway I want you to get out of this video, is that Delvon Digital uses a Pixel.